Welcome to System Dynamics. Dynamic 3i has an amazing new feature in to be able to allow employees to actually log their time using their cell phone. And what that allows us to do is imagine your Salesforce or repair task wanting to track time against actual jobs that you put into the system. And you want to track anything from the actual time that it takes them to be on site at a particular location, or even, if you will, the actual travel time. They could log into a job as soon as they finish the job and they're en route to another job and capture all that time. The employee or sales rep or repair person has no need to actually have access to a computer screen or the internet or a system. All they have to do is have their cell phone. Log into the job, log off the job, the system will capture the time. What I want to show you here is our actual application in Dynamic 3i that actually does that. And what we have on the screen here is an internal, actually, which is part of our software services, the ability to create jobs or tasks, if you will, that have to be logged against have to have time logged against them. And my name is Tim Armstrong, and I'm actually right here set up as an employee. And what this particular application is showing us here is all of the active users that are on our system at any given time, and actually what job they're actually logged into and are working on. And if I look at myself here using my employee as an example, I'm logged into a particular job of 58568. I'm actually doing some training, which I'm talking to you, and the subject of the particular job or that I've created was time logging via a mobile phone. It shows that I've started at a particular time. It gives me a priority, and there's all sorts of other aspects of the job that are pertinent to this particular application here on the right hand side. But really what I want to show you is the ability of the mobile phone and mobile access in order to log in and out of this in much the same manner as a time and attendance to actually capture time against a particular task or job, if you will. All you have to do is have a web-enabled cell phone, and here is an emulator on the left-hand side here showing you the actual cell phone. And what I would actually do is come to the website for the application of Dynamic 3i, and we would be returned with an employee number and a password, which you can bookmark, program into your actual bookmark the site and program into the actual cell phone. And what I'm going to do is have the cell phone emulator here show me what's happening in my system on the right here and actually log in and out of the same job that I happen to be working on. So if I actually take my employee number 458 and I enter that into the system and I give it a password that I have, and I simply select on my cell phone the send, what will happen is the system will go out and it will actually retrieve me the fact that I am currently, Tim Armstrong, logged into 58568. Again, one is on the right screen here, could be my actual application within my head office, and this is what's returned to me on my cell phone. So I can see that I'm actually logged into job or task 58568, and I've given the ability here on my cell phone to log out of that task. So maybe I've finished with that and I'm moving on to the next location. I want to log into maybe a travel time log or a travel log job to capture all travel time against the course of my day, so I can analyze how long my reps or repair people are in traffic, etc. Anyways, if I just log out of this and send that to the system, it will log me out via the that particular time, and it'll tell me that I'm logging out of that job and that I'm complete. If I go internally here now just to show you that I'm actually logged off this, and all I'm going to do is refresh this application, you'll see that I'm no longer part of the active employees list. I've been essentially logged out and I'm not tracking time against that particular job. Likewise, if I was to just clear this out, maybe I'm finished, I'm done, and I come back into the application, dial back in, and I log in, my employee will come to take the application, sign in for employee number and the password, and it will ask me now, since I'm not logged in, to actually enter a job number in order to start tracking time. So maybe I moved on to the next one, and actually what I'm going to do is maybe I could log on to any other job that I want. So I will just log in here to 58561, and on my cell phone send that off, and it will actually say log into that, and I will log into that. And if I come into my internal application, we will see here that I'm actually logged now into 58561. So an exceptional interface, if you will, or dynamic ability to use a cell phone to log time against tasks that are set up in the system.